your host for these live QAs. My name is Liran. I'm the content manager here at AutoDS, and I'm very happy to be doing these lives for you guys to help you guys with your e-commerce businesses, getting started with your dropshipping journey. It's not an easy task to get started, and that is exactly why we are doing these live Q&As, along with so much content where we're trying to help you guys get started with your dropshipping adventure. And not only if you're in the beginning stages, but also if you already have gotten started dropshipping and you need some help getting some sales, or even if you are getting sales and you're ready to scale, you understand how everything works, you already got, the base of everything down and you're getting some sales, and now you're really ready to scale. This is also another field that we can really help you guys out with. So whatever questions you have, no matter what level you're on your dropshipping journey, let me know in the chat and I will address each and every one of your guys' concerns regarding e-commerce and dropshipping in general. So once again, welcome to our 12th live Q&A. And as always, before we start these Q&As, we always ask questions in our Facebook dropshipping community to let you guys ask questions and get answers before I address the live chat. So of course, I'm going to address the live chat that we have in this live, whether you're joining us on Facebook or on YouTube. I'll see your comments soon and I will address them too. First, once again, we're going to start with the comments and the questions that we got on our Facebook community group for this 12th live Q&A. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started. And if you guys haven't done so yet, you guys don't know about our YouTube channel, go check it out and subscribe, see what kind of content we have there. I'm sure that you're going to love what you see. Also, of course, our blog page at autods.com/blog and our Facebook community group where thousands of dropshippers help other dropshippers like you and I succeed in this wonderful, wonderful world of e-commerce. Okay, guys, I've said enough. I'm going to share my screen and let's start addressing the questions that we got on the Facebook community group. So just give me a sec here to get it up. Dropshipping community, and I'll share my screen. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys are having the same problem as me. Ever since I upgraded to Windows 11, everything just became much slower on my computer, and I've got a pretty fast computer here. It's an i7 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD, and when I'm sharing my screen now on my streaming platform, before I upgraded to Windows 11, everything was moving quick, and now everything is so slow and it's killing me. But so if things start to move slow during this live, just give it a couple seconds to load. Okay, and let's get started, guys. So I'm sure that you guys can see my screen. Let me just see the chat, see that you guys, okay, yeah, I can see Mark, Mohammed in the chat. Hi, guys. I'll be with you guys soon. Okay, so let's get started with these questions here. So let's start with the first one. I'm going to zoom in on the screen so you guys can see it a little bit better. And let me know if there's any issues, guys, if there's any audio issues, if you guys cannot see my screen or anything like that. I'm watching the chat while I speak. And one more thing, guys, before you start writing down your questions in the chat, if it is a technical question about the AutoDS platform, if there's some bugs or something is not working, some feature, if it has to do with the AutoDS system and it's a technical issue, I won't be able to help you out in this live chat. Please open up a live chat support. You've got the icon on the bottom right when you're on the AutoDS platform to open up a live chat or open up a ticket. And of course, our representatives will get back to you ASAP to help you out with anything that you need. So please, once again, technical questions, let's leave that for tickets and the live chat. Okay, guys, so let's get started. How much time do I need so that eBay can remove the flag on my account after using the Aqualine service? It has been 2 months without any changes. Does the system detect the change, or do I need to contact eBay agents to remove it? Okay, Ahmed, that is a great question. So you're using Aqualine's tracking conversion service that we have in AutoDS. That is great. It is working really well. I'm also doing it on my stores. But in order to unflag your account, eBay will definitely not do it automatically. They have no interest in doing so. So what you're going to have to do is reach out to their agents and let them know. Tell them that you know that your account was flagged because of the item location policy, which you are obviously not breaching, and show them. Tell them to look at your previous orders and where you shipped it out from, and they'll see that you shipped it out from the same zip code that you have in your eBay listings. And you can also check that, by the way. Go to Aqualine's website, use the tracking number that AutoDS provided you in your order, and you will see that it came out from the zip code provided in your listing. So now that you're not breaching their item location policy, you'll have to let them know about it. You may have to pass a few representatives until you get to the one that can help you with it. So be patient in this process. But with trial and error, you will be able to get your account unflagged, as I've seen it happening to others. Okay, how do you reset your store because my products are not showing up in my AutoDS store? Okay, Scott, this is a technical issue. Once again, it looks like you have untracked products in your store, and you simply need to synchronize them and track them with your supplier or your source or whatever information AutoDS needs. Of course, for that, just open up a live chat or a support ticket, and of course, you will get the help that you need there. But maybe it's just a simple issue like renewing your store or the token. So let me just show you really quick how to do that. And if this doesn't work, then just open up a ticket and they will help you. So here on AutoDS on the top left, click on your store. I see you guys in the chat. I see you, Rakib. I see all you guys. Once again, I think I'm seeing some technical questions there, guys. I'm not going to address it. Okay, so what you want to do here on your store is click on these three dots here and click on Renew Token, and also try resyncing your store. Okay, one of those two options may help you get your store synchronized with AutoDS, and if it still doesn't work, it's no problem. Just once again, open up a chat and you will get help. Okay, let's go back to the community, see what other questions we had before the live. What's the best way to keep track of order statistics for tax purposes? Okay, hi, Kaden. That's a good question. So you are getting payments through some way. For example, for your orders and statistics for tax purposes. So I think that your question is for for someone who's helping you, for your accountant. Is it for that, or is it for paying? You mean for like paying income tax? Because then once again, it's your accountant. So if your accountant needs the information for all of your income so that you'll be able to pay taxes for for wherever you live, then you simply need to give them all of your sales that you're getting from eBay. Now you can do this in two ways. One, you can go to your payments in eBay and get all of the transactions that you got in the previous month or in the previous 2 months or so forth. But what I do in my case, since I'm getting payments through Payoneer and all of eBay's payments are going into my Payoneer account, then what I give my accountant at the beginning of each month is my Payoneer transactions for the last month. So for example, in January, I sent my accountant my Payoneer, my Payoneer, everything that happened in Payoneer in the month of December. So, because once again, eBay sends all of my transactions to Payoneer. So all of my income is not in eBay. I can't use my money when it's in eBay. I can use my money when they transfer it to Payoneer. So I send my accountant how many times eBay paid me through Payoneer. And I also send my accountant every time I loaded balance to AutoDS through Payoneer. So I have all of my expenses and I also have all of my income in Payoneer, and it really makes everything that much easier. But if you're not using Payoneer, if you're using, for example, eBay's managed payment system directly to your bank account, for example, if you live in the United States, then you can either send them, once again, eBay's payouts to you. You can get it out. You can get eBay to send you such a file in your payment settings. And the other option is to show your accountant your bank account, that every time eBay sends you payments to your bank account. I think getting an invoice from eBay is going to be much easier. Getting an account summary from eBay is going to be much easier for you if that is your case. And hopefully I answered your question there. That's the way I do it, and I think that that's the best way to do it. All right, let's share my screen. Get back to the questions before the live. Sip of espresso. What's the best way to get my selling limits increased? It's hard to get sales with only such a small amount of items that I can post. Also, is there a strategy or certain types of items that I should focus on to maximize sales to get my limits increased? Okay, once again, great. You're asking great questions, Kaden. Okay, so let's talk about how to get your selling limits increased. There are a few ways to do it. And what I would suggest right now is to simply head over to autods.com/blog. Click on, if you make a search right now, you need to click on this. We're going to fix it, but you need to click on one of these boxes. So you can click on dropshipping tips and strategies. Okay, and then search for limits. And then you'll have this article right here, eBay selling limits, how to check, get around, and increase seller limits. I think it's also, it's also stickied up here on the blog, on our blog page. So just head over to our blog page and you'll see it here in the popular posts. Okay, so let me click on that one. You can also just go to Google and write down increase eBay selling limits, AutoDS. The first result should still be this page. Let me just log out of WordPress so we won't have this annoying banner here on top. Yes, Rakib, I can see you in the chat. Let me just address your names in the chat so you guys will know that I'll get to you guys soon. So hello, Mark. Hello, Muhammad. Hello, Rakib. Hello, Amgad or Amjad. Hello, Nil Nuwan. Yeah, so I see you guys. I'm gonna get to you guys soon in the chat. And for anyone else in this live, you guys can already start asking your dropshipping questions there. And of course, I will help you guys out. Okay, so back to your question, Kaden. You can see that we have this article, and we also have a video embedded inside the article, which I recorded. So if you're the reader type, go ahead and read the article. If you are the viewer type, go ahead and watch the video. But here you're going to learn everything about how to increase your eBay seller limits. So you're going to start off with basic explanations like how do eBay selling limits work in the first place, how to get to your selling limits, what to know before increasing your selling limits, because if you don't pass those prerequisites, let me just refresh the page to get this WordPress banner out. But if you don't pass all of the prerequisites, then eBay's representatives are simply going to tell you, hey, you have this problem, take care of it, and then come back and ask us to increase your selling limits. So make sure that you pass all the requirements there. And then you have how to increase eBay selling limits. So here it's actually going to take you through a step-by-step process, and you see a screenshot example here. Hi, Liran, congratulations. You've been doing a great job selling on eBay. We've noticed. How would you like to list even more? Now you can. Now you can list instead of 370, 710 items, and also the amount double. This is just one of the increases that I got. But ever since then, of course, there were more. So I shared my methods here, everything that you need to know, everything that you need to do, all in this article and the video embedded inside of it. So I hope that will help you out. And let's get back to the Facebook community. What's the best way to get your selling limits? Okay, and there's a strategy or certain types of items that you should focus on to maximize sales to get your limits increased. So first of all, as long as you're getting sales, that's one of the prerequisites to increase your selling limits. Otherwise, eBay will tell you, hey, let's get some sales first, because you already have a limit of 100, 200, or 1,000. I don't know what your current limits are. They'll tell you to first go ahead and get some sales before listing more. So, remove those slow movers, keep working hard on product research. If you need help on product research, autods.com/blog, youtube.com/autods. We've got so many videos over there of trending products that you need to keep your eyes on. Okay. Doesn't Amazon ban you for sending various products to different addresses? Yes, Gabriel, they do. What should you do, you ask? So if you're using their Prime service and you're sending out your orders, and you're sending out a few orders every day, it's only a matter of time before you get that notice from Amazon that they know that you are using their platform for drop shipping, which they do not allow, and at least not in your case, and they're going to ban your account. So there is, of course, a perfect solution to this, and I've been using the solution for the past couple of years, and I definitely suggest the ones who haven't done it yet, go ahead and get started with this one. So it's called the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. So you can just search up Fulfilled by AutoDS on Google. It'll be your first result right here. And this service just simply takes care of all of your Amazon orders, not just Amazon, also Home Depot, AliExpress, Walmart, and we're also going to add more. Currently, we only have them for US suppliers. But once again, what this service does is it automatically processes your orders, not using your Amazon buyer accounts. So Amazon has a bunch of Amazon accounts that, they never get locked, they never get shut down, and we simply process all of the orders for you. And once again, everything is completely automated. So your orders get processed automatically, your tracking information gets updated automatically, and you can process your returns in one simple click. So it's really easy, it's really simple. Let me just give you a quick glance. So this is the orders page of AutoDS. Your orders can come in two statuses. One, they can come in the pending status, and you'll have to move it to send to auto order. Or two, they will come in straight into the status of sending to auto order, and it will automatically switch to ordered once the order was processed with the order number, of course, from Amazon. It will move automatically to switch to shipped once there's tracking information available, and of course delivered once it's delivered. So all you have to do for that is go to settings on your AutoDS platform. And once again, no account locks, everything is automated. Even while you sleep, your orders can be processed for you automatically. And when you wake up, they could already be shipped. Okay, so what you want to do here is first in the account and billing, in the plans and add-ons, you want to add there the automatic orders right here, the orders processor in the add-on. So make sure that you have that enabled for $8 per month. And that is pretty much it. The next thing that you need to do is go to your store settings, go to your eBay store. Okay, so in this example, let's click on eBay USA. Click on the supplier that you want to enable the fulfilled by AutoDS service. So in this case, I wanna enable it on Amazon US. And then in the orders column over here, I hope that you guys can see my screen. If not, let me know. I'll zoom in some more, or I'll cancel, my little window on the right. And what you want to do here is process orders using the fulfilled by AutoDS service. Then your orders will be automated for you. But whether it's going to start in pending status or in send to auto order, that depends if you have the next field clicked in, which is the automatic orders. Okay, so that requires, of course, the fulfilled by AutoDS. What that means is your orders will be automated as soon as they come in, or if you don't have it checked in, then the order will come in pending status, and you will have to go to AutoDS, go to your order screen, and switch the status from pending to ordered. Some people want to do that because, for example, they may want to manually process some of their orders and let AutoDS process the rest. So they want to choose what orders they want to process and what not. Okay, so that gives you an explanation. And once again, it's a great explanation because, like I mentioned, you'll have Sorry for a sec. So like I mentioned, none of your accounts will get locked. You don't need to worry about getting funds stuck inside your Amazon account, which happened to me one too many times before, Fulfilled by AutoDS came out as a solution to what Amazon was doing. And once again, it's working great. So once you have the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, you won't have any of these issues. And that's it. I talked about enough about that. And once again, it's working great. You also have the automatic messages. I see that I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry, guys. You also have the automatic messages to your clients, as you see down here. So you can send automatic messages also with the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. The only thing that you need to do is, after you opt into the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, which I just showed you, you need auto order credits, which you see here on the top right. So click on buy credits, and each credit costs around an average of about let's say, I think 18 cents, maybe 25 cents, depends on how many credits you're buying. So that's how much each order is going to cost you for the auto order service. And of course, you're going to need to have a balance. So here you can load your balance on the top right. And once you have your balance, then AutoDS is using that balance to pay for the orders. So if the product costs $10 on Amazon and you have a balance of $100, it's going to use $10 to process that order, and then your balance will deduct to 90 and so forth. Of course, you have your purchase history, so you can always keep track of every order that was fulfilled by AutoDS and your balance. Okay, that was enough for that. Let's go back to the community. So yes, Amazon does ban you for sending various products to different addresses. You can solve that with Fulfilled by AutoDS, and you'll never have this problem again. What is your criteria for winning products? I sold 3 last week, no more than 5 competitors. So yes, that is my criteria for a winning product. What you want to do is sell products that have less competition. It doesn't mean that if you sell products that do have competition, that you're not going to get any sales. You are going to get sales, but you probably have less sales when you're selling a product with much competition rather than selling a product with low competition. Now, the problem is finding those products that have low competition. The harder you work, the more you'll find them. But if you're lazy and you don't want to put too much work into product research, you're probably not going to find them so often. So that's, of course, one of the criteria is to not have many competitors. Now, you won't be able to find 100 products per day that don't have a lot of competition. You may find 1, 2, or 3 after extensive product research, but those 1, 2, and 3 will really pay off because you'll start a long streak of sales. Like, for example, you told me that you sold 3 times in 1 week. That's not bad. It's a new seller account, right? If it's an advanced season seller account, you should be making 20, 30, even 50 sales per day. But in your case, it looks like you already know what you're doing if you found products with no competitors that sold 3 times in 1 week and you're only in the beginning. But generally, what you want to look for is, even if you find a product that has large competition on a market, on a certain region like USA, like eBay USA, you can sell that same product on eBay UK or eBay Australia or eBay Canada, because you can pretty much sell anywhere you want. Once you have an eBay seller account, you can create a same seller account in different regions, and eBay will have no problem with that. Doesn't matter if you live there or not. So that's one of the things that I also love doing. So definitely diversify, sell in more than one marketplace, and products that are selling well in one, you can try them in the other. Or if you see a product that's way saturated in one marketplace, you can definitely sell it on another. Also, guys, when you're asking questions, let me know what selling channel you're using and what suppliers you're using and what region you're selling on. It'll be much easier for me to help you instead of going very general with my answers. The next thing that I wanted to tell you is when you're selling on different regions, you'll notice that you're getting sales in products that are saturated in other markets, like I mentioned. But even if you want to sell a product on the same market where it's saturated, for example, on eBay, then what you need to do is really optimize your product. Don't make it look like the next competitor. So optimize your product's title, optimize your product's listing, optimize your products, the product description, the item specifications, your images, and of course, you can do all that. Once again, if you're automating your business with AutoDS, it's going to be that much easier because we got an advanced image editor, a quick product importer. So you're going to save so much time when you're importing these products. And I haven't even mentioned the product research tool that we just released in the last month, which is gaining popularity really, really, really quick. And we still have so many more categories, so many trending products to add to there, not to mention private wholesale suppliers that can provide you guys with private contracts, which is something that eBay is really looking for in dropshippers. So eBay started flagging a lot of accounts. We know that. They won't ban or suspend your account unless on your first day you started listing a bunch of products from retailers and you're just going crazy and you don't even know what you're doing. You're probably going to get banned. But if you know how to start slowly and carefully on eBay, you will make it. You will succeed. Even in today's terms, even though eBay is really dropping the hammer, flagging accounts from retail dropshippers. So if your account is flagged and you're trying to get it unflagged, or you can't get it unflagged, or you're not using Aqualine, or I don't know what, you can still open first of all a new eBay account in a new marketplace. And yeah, like I mentioned, where was I? We talked about competitors, suspending new accounts. Even if do I need to browse for 2 weeks? You don't. I mean, I know those myths about, okay, if you don't want to get your account banned, then create a new eBay account and browse for 2 weeks like you're a regular user, and then start adding items. My personal recommendation, what you need to do is, if you're creating a new seller account, you need to add products, regular products that you have from home. So just show eBay that you want to have like a garage sale or something. Call them up, raise your limits, and add more products from home. Call them up, raise your limits again, maximize the amount of limits that you can get to. And then you go ahead and start drop shipping slowly and carefully. But once again, if you're still worried about flagging account and you're not able to get sales, by the way, guys, I have 2 big eBay stores. Both of them are flagged. I have one that I unflagged using Aqualine service, and I've seen others that have also done it. But those 2 that are flagged, I haven't even tried to unflag them yet. And the reason for that is because I've got thousands of listings there and they're selling pretty well. Even if my account is flagged, even if the impressions and the traffic drop, if you guys do extensive product research and you understand that eBay is a numbers game, then even the account flagging won't matter much. But let's put that on the side. Let's say that flagging accounts is really something that bothers you guys and you really want to have a clean eBay account. Just wait for the private wholesale suppliers that we're going to add to the product research feature soon, and you won't really have to worry about flagged accounts anymore. You'll be able to create a new eBay seller account and really scale it from day one, when eBay will see that you have private suppliers, private dropshipping suppliers with contracts. They don't want to see contracts from Amazon. They don't want to see contracts from sellers from AliExpress even. But if it's a wholesale private supplier, you're going to have a good time. And you will soon with our new product research system. Okay, I went too far with this explanation. Let's go. Why eBay always suspend new account for permanent? They say it's risky, even if yeah. So I just answered that. And by the way, you don't create new accounts if your account got suspended, because eBay is going to shut it down automatically. They've got your IP address. They've got even your MAC address from your computer. So even if you change your IP address, it's not going to help much. You're still in the same household. They're going to know about that. You're still using the same computer. So you're going to have to. There are ways to get over it. I can't really mention it in this video. It is possible, but just so you know, don't just start a new account just like that if your account gets suspended. Okay, are there any plans to add Facebook marketplace integration and automation to AutoDS? Once again, that's a good question, and let's get to the answer. So, okay, I'm already sharing my screen. So yeah, we already added Facebook Marketplace. Let me show you guys autods.com/FBM. So we added the Facebook Marketplace for automation in AutoDS, and what that means is today you can connect your Facebook Marketplace account to AutoDS and already start dropshipping. What it does is price and stock monitoring. So your prices are monitored, your stock is monitored automatically, and of course you can import your products really quickly. And the best part is we've also got the Fulfilled by AutoDS service coming really soon to the Facebook Marketplace. Now, this page, of course, is going to show you all of the features that we have using the Facebook Marketplace. But if you guys want to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, make sure that you are a U.S. citizen. Make sure that you can pass SSN verification. That's why you need to be a U.S. citizen and also be located in the United States. Otherwise, when you create a listing, you won't be able to open up shipping locations. You won't be able to ship out. You won't be able to show your listing to all 50 states, and that's what you want if you want to be able to drive traffic and make sales. So for that, you're going to have those prerequisites that I just talked about. And we also have lots of information about it. So for example, if I just search Google for Facebook Marketplace, AutoDS, just take a look at the results that we're going to get here. So you've got the blog article, it's a help article, how to dropship on Facebook Marketplace. Then you've got the blog article, how to dropship on Facebook Marketplace, a full step-by-step explanation. Of course, you've got the Facebook Marketplace dropshipping helper here too. And you're going to need that in order to import your products and help with the automation. But here, like I mentioned, if you want to get started and you don't know how to start, then this article is definitely going to help you get started. It'll take you everywhere from A to Z in how to start a dropshipping business on the Facebook Marketplace. Here we have all of the topics on the left side, so you guys can just take a quick glance. And of course, a video embedded inside. So if you want to watch. If you want to read. And we also have a full case study. As you see, it's another video that's embedded inside this article. Now, we also have the dropshipping full case study in parts. So in like day 1, day 2, day 3, because I recorded this every single day on my Facebook Marketplace account. Then I combine those videos into this one. So you can decide which one you want to watch. But basically what this case study is going over is everything that I did on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account from day 1, what products I sold, where I got them from, the suppliers, of course, how much I profited, what sales tactics I used to get more sales, how I created promotions, and all kinds of information that's really going to help you guys out. It's a full case study. It's 100% transparent. I didn't blur out anything in that case study. So I definitely recommend you to watch it if you're interested in dropshipping on the Facebook Marketplace. Okay, let's continue with the Facebook community, and then I'll get to the chat because I think I've spent about half an hour still answering only the community. Okay. Can AutoDS monitor price and quantity or on the non-API version? Yes, Ronan, you can. AutoDS monitors price and stock even on the non-API version. If you want to know everything that the non-API version does, then simply Google is your best friend, guys. Search for AutoDS non-API. Okay, the first result will take you to our non-API page, and there you'll be able to see that information that you just asked. So you can see here, all features are included: automated orders, price and stock monitoring, price optimization, and of course, the products lister, the importer. Okay, so that wraps up the Facebook community. Now let's get started with the questions that you guys have in the chat. All right, let's get started. First question, not a question. Hey ho, hello Mark. How's it going? All right, let's go. Can you help me explain how the return works? Amazon to eBay dropshipping. Does the software recognize this automatically? I did manually via Amazon for now. The software does not recognize, you mean the AutoDS software does not recognize that you opened a return if you fulfill the order manually through your Amazon buyer account. So if you fulfilled the order with your Amazon buyer account, then AutoDS has no way in knowing that you opened up a return. So what you need to do is head over to Amazon, go to your order, and start your return from there. So it's going to have to be manually, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to start on a return on AutoDS because you won't have any return label that will be provided to you since you did not process the order with the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. Okay, next question. How does this ship internationally? Hi, Mohammed. So I think that your question is, how can you ship internationally when you're drop shipping? And if that is your question, then let me provide you with the answer. So with AutoDS, you have an integration with HipShipper. It doesn't cost any money. HipShipper is completely free to use. The HipShipper, what they simply do is they go over your eBay listings and they open up the international shipping policy for whatever listings they can ship themselves to international customers. So they'll make those adjustments in your listings. And in the background, your listings will start to open up to the worldwide audience, to whatever countries HipShipper can ship to. Then you'll start getting orders on AutoDS that are international orders. So if you're selling on eBay US, you'll start getting orders from Italy, from Australia, from Israel, from many, many countries around the world. And then you can simply ship it yourself to HipShipper, and then HipShipper will ship it to your customer because they have their information. Or you can use the Fulfilled by AutoDS or automatic order service on AutoDS, and AutoDS will recognize those HipShipper orders. You simply need to go to the AutoDS settings, enable HipShipper in your order settings. It's under the Fulfilled by AutoDS that I showed you guys a couple of minutes ago. So you have HipShipper orders too. Have that checked in, and every time an order comes in and it's supposed to go to HipShipper, AutoDS will automatically recognize that, and it will fulfill the order to HipShipper's warehouse. Then when the tracking number is available from your supplier, from the order that AutoDS fulfilled for you, AutoDS will get that tracking number and it will update HipShipper with that tracking number. Then HipShipper will know how to recognize your package when it reaches their warehouse. Once it reaches their warehouse and they've got your tracking number, HipShipper, you're going to have to pay HipShipper for the shipping cost. Now, if you want, of course, the customer already paid you for the shipping cost, so you're just forwarding those funds to HipShipper. So it didn't cost you anything, it only cost the customer. What you can do here also is make an extra profit on the shipping price. So you can tell HipShipper, hey, for every shipping price that you guys take, I want to make an 5% or $5 profit extra on it, or whatever you want. And HipShipper will give that to you. So you'll have to pay HipShipper $30 for shipping, but the customer paid you $35 for shipping. So that's another $5 profit in your pocket. So that's another thing that I love to do. I definitely recommend you guys to check out HipShipper if you want to enable international orders for your eBay orders. And I'm just going to share my screen to show you guys kind of how it works, but really quick. So Google is our best friend, like I mentioned. AutoDS HipShipper integration, or without integration, I'm probably still going to make it there anyway. Okay, so here we go. AutoDS HipShipper. Even HipShipper created a page for that. So you can go to our page on HipShipper, or you can go to HipShipper's page on AutoDS. It really doesn't matter. You even have YouTube videos on how to connect your AutoDS account and start working with HipShipper. So in this case, I'm on HipShipper's website. Yeah, so you can watch how it works there. Or you can, of course, go to our page of HipShipper to see the explanation of how it works. So right here, integrate all your essential dropshipping tools. This is the main integrations page. So by the way, guys, this is all the integrations that we have with other companies, and we're always integrating with more and more. Sorry for the slow loading. It's from the same reasons I told you guys in the beginning of this live. So here, of course, we've got the HipShipper integration. So I'm going to click on Learn More. And here you can learn about our integration with HipShipper, how it works, and what you need to do in order to get started with, of course, all of their features and benefits. Okay, so this is a way to enable international orders on your listings, and I definitely recommend you to do it if you have over 400 listings on your AutoDS eBay account. And if you don't have at least 400 listings, you're in the wrong place, guys. You need more listings. Then you'll start getting those international sales. And of course, more sales means more profit, especially if you're making an extra profit on every shipping price. So you're going to get those orders, and you're also going to make those extra profits. Hi, Rakib. How's it going? I received email 2 days ago. They said these orders are all errors. So it looks like you have an issue that you need to open up a ticket. And your current total balance is only $100. Yeah, open up a ticket. Sorry, I can't help you here with that, Rakib. Open up a ticket. You'll get help. No worries. Okay, let's move on. Hello, do you see my question? Thanks. Hi, Amjad. I will see your question once you ask it. So ask and I'll see. But like I told you guys, I'm going through everything in the chat, right? Everything. I showed this issue. I reduced some product. I'm sorry. Rakib, please open up a ticket. Hello, I'm from Sri Lanka. All my accounts are suspended. I don't know what is the reason. So all your accounts are suspended. I guess you're selling on eBay. One account got suspended, and that simply took down the rest of the accounts. So you need to go to the first account that got suspended, your main account, and see the reason that eBay gave you that suspension. I'm not sure what the reason is. It could be 1,000 reasons, but if it's the first suspension when you create a seller account, they simply want to go through some verification process. Now, I cannot tell you the reason here and what you need to do about it, but there's more than enough explanations. If they want to go through a verification process, let them know who you are, let them know what you're selling. That's pretty much it. I mean, you have to reach out to eBay to understand the reason that they gave you that suspension. Guys, we've all passed suspensions. It's nothing that's impossible to bypass. You just need to have the right tools and the right knowledge. By the way, go to our blog page, read about suspensions. I got negative feedback from an eBay customer. Temporary, Raki, please. I really can't help you. I cannot help you here. And temporary, we stopped from all selling platform for all technical error issue. I really wish I could help you. I need to know what happened. What was the problem? But if it's a technical issue, open up a ticket. You'll see that they will help you there. Also, is using a Chromebook still good to use? Can I also use Apple computer? Sometimes the AutoDS feature does not port to the drafts. Okay, so Amjad, maybe there were specific reasons why they weren't imported, but the importer works fine. There's no problem importing to drafts. I do it every day. There is no problem working with an Apple computer. There's no problem working with a Windows computer. AutoDS, of course, is supported by everything. So if you had a problem with drafts, check it out now. You'll see that it works. If it doesn't work, open up a ticket and you'll get help. If you guys want to see a live example of the drafts, of that it works, let me know in the chat and I'll show you guys. For now, I want to continue with the chat. Can you please explain the most safest way to dropship from Amazon to my eBay account using your software? Okay, so hi Shandos. The safest way, so first of all, I assume that you have an eBay account, you have an eBay store, it's up and running. Or are you only in the beginning and you haven't opened an eBay store yet? Because if you're only in the beginning and you haven't opened it yet, you have to tread really carefully in the beginning, open up your selling limits, and then start dropshipping from Amazon. Why? Because once eBay flags your account, they could also give you a hard time raising your limits and doing other things. So first, you want to have those limits before you start dropshipping from Amazon to eBay. Now, once you have that, you won't have any problem really scaling it up. Now, there are many people who are selling eBay accounts that are aged, and you can simply buy an account from them and start dropshipping right away from Amazon to eBay. If it's a new seller account, you're going to have to take it slow. There is, by the way, something that could really help you. So let me share my screen. So go to our blog page. Click on dropshipping. I wasn't sure if it's suppliers, marketplaces. Let's try them both. So dropshipping tips and strategies, suppliers and marketplaces. By the way, soon it'll all be clicked in by default, but for now, dropship from Amazon to eBay. These are the older ones. Yeah, sorry, these are the older ones. Search for, sorry, one sec. How to dropship from Amazon to eBay, was it? No, eBay to Amazon dropshipping. Sorry for the confusion. I didn't write dropshipping correctly. We have a full blog post. Maybe it's sticky. No. The full overview. Yeah, I don't know why I can't find it now, but we have a full article on how to dropship from Amazon to eBay. Oh, sorry, it was a full tutorial on eBay, not Amazon to eBay specifically. But you have how to. This is an older one. Okay. Anyway, what you want to do? Oh yeah, this full overview. This is the one that you're looking for. So it's a 23-minute read. It's not if for these long reads, I don't recommend doing it all in one shot. So guys, read for 10 minutes, take a break, read for another 10, gather the information, because there's a lot of information in these articles. But here you'll be able to understand how to run a successful business when you're dropshipping from Amazon to eBay, including the shipping policies that you need to use, of course, the return policies. Always make sure that your policies are correct. Once eBay will see that you are not living up to your shipping policies, your shipping times, your customers are not receiving their products on time, or they're opening up too many cases that the product didn't arrive or isn't as described, your seller account is going to be in jeopardy really, really quick. But if eBay sees that you're taking care of your customers and you're shipping out your orders on time, and you're really, really, really customer oriented, they're not going to suspend your account. Even if you're dropshipping from Amazon, they'll know. eBay is not stupid. They know where you're dropshipping from. And there's thousands and thousands and thousands, including me, of dropshippers dropshipping from Amazon to eBay with no problem whatsoever. So once again, okay, so you'll go over the policies, some of the best policies, some of the best categories to use from Amazon that you want to dropship from. So if I just click on it, all of these categories are really, really good for the dropshipping business model. So of course, you'll have the full explanation here. Everything that you should be on the lookout for when dropshipping from Amazon to eBay. And as you can see here, the article is really, really, really long. So I'm not going to go over it now, but you have that, of course, to help you out there. Okay, next question. Oh, by the way, I definitely recommend using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service if you want to drop from Amazon to eBay. If you want to manually process your orders from Amazon, that's fine. But you will, once you send out at least 5 orders per day, you're going to get hit with that email by Amazon that they're locking your account because they're suspecting that you're drop shipping on the retail platform. So use the Fulfilled by AutoDS service and you will not have this problem. This is my number one recommendation from Amazon to eBay dropshippers. Hello, I have a question for you. When I import a link from AliExpress to AutoDS, it uploads a high price for product and I cannot reduce it. So it looks like a technical issue. So just open up a chat support, but check out your AutoDS settings. Maybe in your settings, you're saying that you want to make a 100% profit margin and your break even is like 50%. So the product price is going to shoot way, way up every time you import a listing. But if it's something that's not that, like if it's like the wrong prices, like you're seeing this price here and that price there, or if it's something technical, just open up a ticket and you'll get help there. Hello, what other suppliers do you recommend? Great question, Josie. So first of all, hello. There are so many suppliers that you guys can work with, and I speak so much about Amazon because I personally use them a lot, but they're definitely not the only ones that you can use. They're one of the biggest suppliers that you can use with the fastest shipping and great customer service and returns when you're drop shipping to the US. But you want to open up to different markets around the world, even though Amazon has multiple regions, but you also want to open up to different suppliers, also to have more different products to sell rather than compared to what we have in Amazon. And also when one supplier, if you're having problems with one supplier, like Chinese suppliers, with all their Chinese holidays, all of a sudden you'll see them going away for 2 weeks and no one's there to ship out your orders. This is when you want other suppliers to be able to fill in those products for you. So that's one reason why you want to work with multiple suppliers. But what are the best suppliers? They're definitely the ones that we are integrating with. And I'm not saying that to market AutoDS, guys. I'm saying it because we work so hard supporting these suppliers, opening the integration with these suppliers, and we don't integrate with suppliers that are not good. We integrate with only the best. So the best suppliers that you have is what you'll see in autods.com/suppliers, and we're always adding more, guys. I mean, we're in 2022 now. Mark my words. Let's see how this page will look 1 year from now. Now, if you want to get a better explanation about these suppliers and not just, see their names, then what I suggest to do once again is go back to our blog page. And I know that all of my answers are taking you to our blog page and to our YouTube channel, but you guys need to understand all of your questions can all be solved using the content that we have here. We're always taking the biggest questions, the biggest issues that people are having, and we're sending out content for it. We're updating features on AutoDS for it. We're trying to help you guys get the best amount of knowledge and value that you can to raise your businesses, because your success is also our success. So always remember that and understand our what we're doing here, what our goals are, and all of that. So what I want to do here is search for, it was a suppliers and marketplaces here. This is pet dropshipping suppliers. Here we go. No, sorry, dropshipping platforms. I'm gonna click on show more. Here we go. The top 22 dropshipping suppliers to help your e-commerce business grow. So here you have a full explanation of how much each supplier can benefit you as an e-commerce store owner, as a dropshipper. And here, once again, we have a video embedded inside, this time by our social media manager, Neely, who is helping us with the video recordings. So here, you have a quick explanation about the different regions that you can ship to, and then you have an explanation about all of these suppliers. So what's so good about them? Why should we use them? How are they going to help us benefit with our dropshipping business? And of course, all kinds of related content to help you guys get started with those suppliers and everything that you need to know. For example, here we talked about the Home Depot. We gave all kinds of information on what kind of things they have, like 2-day shipping, free delivery. I'm sharing my screen, right? Yeah. And of course, you'll have a full overview or a link at the end that will help you, get a better understanding of how to work with them. So check out that blog article. I'm sure it'll help you out. Okay, next question. See, we got 15 minutes left. How can I get a second eBay account? Do I need a second PayPal account or something? So, hey, chill out. How's it going? A second eBay account, you can simply open another eBay account, but keep in mind that the two eBay accounts that you have will be connected to one another. So if eBay suspends one account, then your other account will also go down. So you need to also understand how that works. Now, I understand that you're using PayPal, even though eBay stopped working with PayPal. So I'm kind of surprised to hear that there are still many dropshippers who are still working with PayPal. But if you're working with PayPal and you want to have two eBay accounts, you're also going to have two different PayPal accounts. Now, PayPal doesn't mind you having two accounts as long as one is a personal account, the other is a business account. That's also what I did before we merged and switched to Payoneer. Now, today, I just have more than one account there too. But it also depends if you want to go stealth or if you don't want to go stealth. If you don't want to go stealth, then just go ahead and create another account. Both platforms will let you do so. eBay doesn't care how many stores you have. Just remember the pros and the cons, because once again, if you make a mistake on one store, the rest of them will go down like dominoes. If you want to go stealth, sorry, but I will not be able to help you there in this live. Dear, our Amazon account is getting suspended again and again. We all tried safety measures. We are from India. Hi, Gaurav. So yeah, I talked about that a few minutes ago. And what you need to do is opt into the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. All of your Amazon orders are going to be 100% automated, and it's not going to be using your own buyer accounts. So check out our Fulfilled by AutoDS service. Just type Fulfilled by AutoDS on Google. Check out what the service can offer you. And once again, it's that simple. You just need to opt into the Fulfilled by AutoDS service. The automatic order service costs $8 a month. Then all you have to do is go to your settings and enable the Fulfilled by AutoDS service for your stores and relevant suppliers. Then that's it. Everything will be automated. An order comes in, you can fulfill it automatically. An order comes in, you can fulfill it automatically. Even if an order came in, if orders came in and your account got locked and you need to fulfill those orders and you still haven't opted into the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, you can still opt in and be able to fulfill those orders, even if you did it, even if you joined the Fulfilled by AutoDS service after. So that could help you out fulfill orders and not get stuck because Amazon locked your account. But guys, stop using Amazon with your own buyer accounts. It's not working. Once you have a few orders per day, boom, your account will get shut down. What if you had gift cards or any funds inside? It's also going to be locked inside. And this isn't anything new. This has been happening for the past couple of years. That's why we created back then the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, which is still working great up until today, and it will continue working great moving forward. Okay, so we saved thousands of online businesses with that, by the way, including mine. Can you look at my eBay store and tell me if I'm doing anything wrong? Thanks, I'm new. Yes, I'm Jad. I can. If you want to share it in the live chat, then everyone else is going to go have a look. If you don't mind, go ahead and do that. Or you can send it to my email at liran@autods.com, Liran at autods.com. I'll have a private look at your store and I'll try to help you out from there. But just so you know, we also have a mentorship program where you'll have a one-on-one mentor. His name is Daniel, and he's doing a great job helping many, many, many eBay dropshippers on their journey to scaling to a successful business. So we have that mentorship program. I definitely recommend you to check it out. But I will help you out with general things in the email. Send me that email, and I'll try to help you out. Okay, I already answered this one. Hi guys. Hi everyone. How to bulk list from Amazon to eBay. Okay, nice question. Let's get to that. So Amazon to eBay. Let me show you how to bulk list. And it doesn't matter if you're using Amazon or any other supplier. But in this case, I'll answer your question directly. So let's head over to Amazon.com. So bulk list. For those of you who don't know, bulk list means listing multiple items, lots and lots of ones. And with the help of the AutoDS extension, you're going to need this, of course, to be able to bulk list. With the AutoDS extension, you'll be able to extract a CSV file with many, many, many products inside. So for those of you who don't have it, just search for AutoDS Helper on Google, and you'll get to that helper extension. Of course, it doesn't cost any money to use. And let me just log out of my account. Now let's search for a niche. Now let's say you really like the home and dining niche. You know what? Let's just say pet collar, the dog collars are going really good for you. I mean, I've been using this one a lot recently. Okay, so what I'm going to do is search for dog collar. Okay, let's say this niche is going great for you and you really want to add many of these products to your store. First, I'm going to change the deliver to. Make sure that the deliver to targets your target audience. So for example, if you're drop shipping to the US, then you want to make sure that your deliver to is to the US. So I'm going to click on deliver to, and I'm going to change the zip code to any zip code in the US. Click on apply. And now it's showing me products that are available to the United States. Okay, let me zoom in on my screen a bit. Okay, so I've got all of these dog collars, and now I want to bulk list all of them from Amazon to my AutoDS eBay account. What I'm going to do here is click on the extension that you see here on the bottom right. This is the AutoDS helper that I talked about. Okay, we're going to click on that. Right now I have 0 products in here. Let's just zoom in so you guys will have a better view. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the extract button here on the extension. Now notice that all of these product IDs just got loaded inside. So all of the 66 products that I see on this page, their item IDs just got extracted into this little extension. Now I can continue doing this. I can, move to page 2, let everything load up, click on extract again. And now from 66, we're going to move to 116 products. So I want to add all of these 116 dog leashes to my store. And of course, I don't want to spend days and days and weeks doing it. So what I'm going to do next is click on export as CSV. Now you see that a CSV file was just created on my computer. What I'm going to do next is head back to AutoDS, click on add products, click on multiple products and stores, then click on the upload CSV. And here I'm going to drag and drop that CSV file, okay? Or I can click to open up my file browser window, double click on the CSV file, and it will be loaded. Then you're going to add it as a draft. Just make sure, of course, that the supplier source is correct, the region that you're uploading it from. Click on add as a draft, and all of those 100 and whatever products I had there will move to the drafts page in a couple of minutes. So that's how you can bulk list them. And of course, from the drafts page, you're going to optimize your products. If you don't want to optimize, you can just publish them directly to your store. And then it'll move from drafts to product, where it will actually be live on your store, and anyone can go and start, purchasing it. That is how simple it is to use bulk importing when you're using automation tools, of course, like AutoDS. So that's how you can bulk list from Amazon to eBay. And I'm sure that it's going to save you a crazy amount of time if you haven't tried it until today. Sorry to tell you about your company or scammers. I'm still waiting for my refund for more than 2 weeks. Hi, Dino. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't really like to be called names, but I guess it comes with the service. What do you use for tracking on Amazon if eBay? By the way, I want to address it really quick. Dano, I really don't know what problem you're having there and what refund you need more than 2 weeks. Maybe you're not eligible for a refund. I don't know what your case is, but just coming to the chat and writing things like that, it's really not going to help anyone here. Okay. What do you use for tracking on eBay if Amazon delivers themselves? What do you use for tracking on eBay if Amazon delivers themselves? What do you mean? What do you use for? Oh, you mean if Amazon uses an Amazon tracking number, those TBA tracking numbers. So you have 2 solutions for this. And it's a great question, DJ Pashka. So what you want to do is either convert those tracking numbers to Blue Care Express or convert those tracking numbers to Aqualine. Both of these services are free when you're using the automated order service on AutoDS. So let me show you how it works. Once you opted into the automatic order service, which I showed you guys in the settings, go to plans and add-ons, and of course, add the automated order service. What you next is in the order settings here, you have tracking conversion. Then you can choose, let me zoom in, it'll help you guys some more. You have tracking conversion. So here you can convert. First, you can disable it. So you don't want to convert, which I don't recommend you to do. Convert all numbers, all tracking numbers to Blue Care Express. So whether it's a Amazon TBA tracking number or a UPS tracking number, you want to convert it to Blue Care Express. Or you can convert only Amazon tracking numbers to Blue Care Express. If you don't know what Blue Care Express is, it's simply another tracking service that will give you a tracking number that is trackable by eBay. So eBay will be able to see where the tracking events for your TBA Amazon tracking number using Blue Care Express's own tracking number. So it's going to help you, of course, get your tracking uploaded on time and validated. If a buyer opens up a item not received case, it's going to help you, of course, win that case. I've won enough cases with Blue Care Express. And now we've also got Aqualine. The difference between Blue Care Express and Aqualine is that Aqualine will also help you fix the item location policy. So eBay wants you to ship out your products. In your products listing, you have a zip code that you enter. And when you're shipping out your product, eBay looks at that at that zip code, and they see that you're not shipping out your products from that same zip code that you stated where your item location is. So eBay says, so from this, eBay will tell you that you're breaching their item location policy, therefore flagging your account, decreasing your total views and sales. So in order to fix that, you can simply convert it to Aquiline tracking numbers. And what Aquiline does is it makes sure it's using its own tracking numbers, which is 100% supported by eBay. It's AQ number, tracking number. And when you're using that, then Aquiline will make sure that whatever zip code you have inside your product listing on eBay, your tracking information will come out from that zip code. So if your zip code, for example, is, I don't know, 96825, which is my zip code when I used to live in Hawaii, I still remember that. So every time an order gets shipped from that item, it's going to get shipped from a zip code 96825. So this way, you're not breaching their item location policy, therefore your account will not get flagged. This is one of the best features that we just added recently in AutoDS. So that's what you do if Amazon delivers it themselves. You won't have any problem, and that will definitely fix that for you. Okay, we've got a few minutes left for the live, so I'm going to try to speed through this. My account got restricted by MC11. I got it back. What can I do now to make good traffic to my store? Okay, guys, so this is a good example to show you guys that even if your eBay accounts got suspended, as I mentioned, you can work to unsuspend it. Just give eBay what they're looking for. Let them know that you're here and you're serious about your business. You're sending out your products on time. You're customer oriented, and all that matters to you is the customer satisfaction. Once eBay knows all of that, they'll get you your account back, but it really depends on what reasons. So what can you do now to make a good traffic to your store? So first of all, start converting your tracking numbers to Aquiline. This way you won't breach their item location policy and they won't flag your account. Next, work your way up slowly. Start raising up your limits. Make sure that you get as many limits as you can on your eBay account, because the more listings you have, the more sales and profit you're going to make. It's always been the numbers game. Take it slowly. Take it carefully. Don't move too fast. Don't list 50 items per day if it's a new seller account. Don't do these things that will simply trigger eBay's red bot flag that will, once again suspend your account. Then you have to call them again and do this once again over. So take it slowly, take it carefully. Watch out for the products that you're importing. Make sure that you're adding products that you can sell. Do not sell Vero products. Don't sell products that you cannot sell. Search for eBay Vero AutoDS, and you'll read our blog articles and our videos about Vero and how to avoid it. But basically, when you're using AutoDS and you try to add a product that you can't, AutoDS has a huge database of Vero products, so it won't let you import products that you're not allowed to. But that's another step that you can take to keep your account safe. Of course, use tracking numbers that are supported by eBay. Ship out your products on time. Check out your shipping policies. Check out your return policies. Make sure that you abide by them, and you won't have any problems. Make sure that your seller metrics will be high, and you won't have any problems scaling your business. You're awesome. Thank you for your detailed response. Thank you, Josie. I also appreciate the comments every now and then. So thank you, guys. By the way, guys, if you guys appreciate this live, this content, I see that you're here until the last minute. Give me a like. I want to see the likes after this live, guys. It really warms my heart after these live QAs. I don't like to ask for it, but I just did. But I'll really appreciate it, guys, on a personal level. Thank you. Thanks for all the answers and info. Really helpful. You're welcome, Chillard. All right, 2 compliments in a row, guys. We're on a roll. Thank you. It doesn't for Facebook. I don't know what you're saying. Fulfilled by AutoDS. No, but I did mention that it's coming out soon. So we're working on this feature, and it's definitely going to come out soon. I signed up for it. Doesn't work for Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, we don't have Fulfilled by AutoDS on Facebook Marketplace, but once again, it's coming out really, really soon. Guys, stay tuned for automation. We already have automation. Stay tuned for order automation on the Facebook Marketplace. Egyptian 2020. Oh, you just shared your eBay store name, right, Amjad? But can you send it to me in the email? Because I probably won't remember it after this live. Yeah, and I'll check it out. Can AutoDS please release a Fulfilled by AutoDS for orders that the Amazon buyer accounts don't get locked? We already have it. This feature will be awesome. By the way, does this happen? Is it IP issues? But you can use Fulfilled by AutoDS on Amazon. We've had it for the last couple of years. It's working well. I wish I could show you guys my personal account just to show you how well it's working. But hey, guys, if anyone is using the Fulfilled by AutoDS service, let us know in the chat, and let's ASDFGHKL know that it is a good service and that it's working, so that he won't just have to take my word for it. Can you publish to store in bulk? Yes, I showed you a couple of minutes ago how you can do that. Thank you. You're welcome. I've been using AutoDS with success. What new things does AutoDS have to offer in 2022? Hi, Wizen. So great to hear your positive feedback. I've been getting some positive feedbacks in the last couple of minutes. So I always appreciate always seeing the positive feedback, because I know also that people that have positive experiences don't always go and share it, especially rich people. But people who have negative impacts like to go out and yell to the whole world. So negative experiences. So thank you. And in 2022, we have a lot of new features rolling out. So let me just give you a few. You can start drop shipping on Amazon. You will be able to start drop shipping on Wix. You'll be able to start drop shipping on WooCommerce. We've got more. We've got more. I think that's all I can share for now. Fulfilled by AutoDS is coming out to the Facebook Marketplace. Those are the things I have on top of my head. I also don't want to share information that I can't yet, because some things that we like leaving it as a surprise. But I hope I answered some of your questions there. And once again, thank you for the compliment. Can you get troubled if you dropship at a young age? Udan, it depends on where you live. If you're allowed to have an extra income, if you're allowed to have an accountant, then you're also allowed to dropship. There is no age restriction for dropshipping, but take it slowly. Learn your way up. Don't try to get rich in one night. Got it. Thank you for your time and support. Thank you, DJ Pashka. I have to wrap this up, guys. So let's speed through it. Can you get in trouble if you dropship at young, like 15? I just answered you there. Alrighty, let's move on. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you, Amjad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's finish it up. Not for Facebook. I don't know what you mean. You mean fulfilled by AutoDS? I mentioned like 10 times. It'll be soon. AutoDS is the best tool because we have all that we need. Thank you for your valuable information. Sibs, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys will continue having a good time here at AutoDS. I will be back once again for this live. I see that the chat is still going. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this up right now. To draft, not publish to your store. Yeah, I can show you the whole process here. The live already went longer than it needs to be, but there is no problem. From the drafts page, it goes to your store. If you want to see how it works, check out our YouTube channel. I have so many videos that I uploaded there showing you how to move products to drafts, from drafts to products, and so forth. I can't show you guys everything in the live. I can just give you guys all the basic tools and knowledge. Continue expanding from there. Can I use my store label of sourcing from Amazon to hide Amazon box and label? I will so that I can if supplier is manufacturer. No, only if you are manufacturing your products, and you can tell the manufacturer to use your brand and your label. But in that case, you're not drop shipping, you're buying inventory. So that's a different story. But drop shipping from Amazon is no problem. Just use gift packaging. He'll still get the package in Amazon Prime, but he won't know how much you paid for it. He won't know, the item ID, how much it costs on Amazon. But this has been working for, I would say, over 10 years now. Customers don't really care that it's coming in Amazon packages. And if you've been dropshipping from Amazon long enough, this will be a fact, not an opinion for you. Okay, guys, that pretty much wraps this up. Thank you for joining this live QA. I really, really like helping you guys. And if there's anything else I can do, let me know in a couple of weeks from now when we'll have the next live. And of course, I will be here to answer all you guys' questions and help you guys out. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out what content we have, and then decide if you want to subscribe. And once again, like this video. I'm going to go check out those likes right now. Thank you for joining, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.